So today I wanted to make a video on the big Chungus U2s that got canceled, but instead, here we are. We have a huge issue. You know, dream drama. I love getting in that dream drama. Oh yes, sir. No. Today is gonna be a little bit different because the Minecraft YouTube Twitter community has gotten Dreamwaswrong trending, which is weird, albeit it's one of those anti-dream hashtags again, which in no way really affects my views. I still have the same views. Dream should address it. Actually, like, he addressed it once, but he addressed it so nonchalantly. I have the video here. I will let the video play out so you can hear it, because you need to know what he says before we go any further.
And now, we don't care. We honestly don't care. I don't think I have seen a single thing be said about me or about George or Sapnap that I have cared about and gone, oh, that person shouldn't be saying that. So that's something we wanted to talk about as well, because people seem to get upset about that on our behalf. Now, I do think that sexualizing creators overall, if they're not okay with it, is wrong, or sexualizing a minor. But otherwise, we don't care, honestly. We do not care in any way whatsoever about essentially anything that can be said. We have sat there reading like fanfics that are like the most lewd, disgusting stuff, laughing. So trust me, we do not care. We do not care in any way. Whoever wants to say anything about us, we don't care. So we just want to address that because people get upset about that. And I've seen so many people getting canceled over that. And it's like, come on, guys. Like, really? We don't care. None of us care. Don't be upset on our behalf because we don't care about it. And that's something that...
So, yeah, I agree with them for the most part. Like, there was the Septiplier incident back in 2015, 2016, which I have a video of Jacksepticeye talking about, which will be an example I'll bring up later. But there's an issue. There's you know, there's some point where it's not just Dream, George, and Sapnap, because I believe they're all adults. It's fine, whatever. It's weird, sure. Very fucking weird. Like, beyond weird. But you know what? That's okay. You do you. Now, that wouldn't be an issue, but there's also people like Timmy in it, I think, who don't like it. They're uncomfortable with it, but they're still brought in because they're part of the Dream SMP. Here's what I believe Tommy Innit had to say.
But boys, any of this not safe for work, like sex-related fanfic, whatever that is on the Wattpad or on Twitter, I am not comfortable with that, and I do not endorse it. I just thought I'd have to say. I thought it would have been obvious because I'm a child, but I thought I'd just let you all know, because I haven't ever formally.
So yeah, don't do any of Tommy Innit because he's a little kid, but I guarantee you there is some of Tommy Innit out there, and that's why people are upset. I think that's why people care the most, because one, it's actual people, and two, it's like actual, illegal to do. All right, that's probably the biggest point they're trying to make, because what Dream said is just kind of general, and he kind of encourages it when he says like, oh, it's funny, we find it funny, we read it a lot, it's like laughable, which is okay. I think since he's a YouTuber, he can do whatever he wants, but I think the only reason people care is because he's the biggest voice out of everybody in that group that can do something to stop it, and he has done just that, and it still goes. Okay, so what do I think? I think, if he would have had something similar to Jacksepticeye or Markiplier, I think that would have been good, okay? Because it does get bad, okay? I think he needs to put a stop to it. Because to just let it roam and continue is gonna be worse, okay? Now here is Jacksepticeye, or not Jacksepticeye. Okay, here's Jacksepticeye, okay? Sorry, Septiplier is the name of the ship between Markiplier and Jacksepticeye, but I think you already know that. So Jacksepticeye said something, I forget when, but he did say this, okay? He talked about shipping and how he feels on it. And I think Dream should have said something similar to this, or at least addressed it similar to this. Take a listen.
Guys, has he seen Corpse Kuno? Can we please not ship people together again? Can we not do that? Can we leave that in 2015, 2016? That it stay dead and buried and not ship people together, especially real life people, because it's weird? Can we not do that? That'd be cool. I'm not even part of that, and I still don't like it. Because you know what always happens? It always gets sexual. Every time. No matter how much you say you don't want it, no matter how much you say you don't like it, it gets sexual. I had it happen with me and Mark. Didn't like it. At first it was like, oh cool, because I'm friends with Mark and it's cool to be like closer friends like that. And then it always gets sexual. Every single time.
Sorry, what?
And then I said, please don't make it sexual.
Shells are so cute.
And then people made it more sexual. And then when I said I didn't like it, people said that I was homophobic
Fancy.
for
Very
saying
nice
that I
for
didn't
just,
want to be
relaxing.
shipped with my
I feel
male
like a
friend.
million bucks.
Even though it had nothing got to do with that. It just gets weird. Just don't do it.
No, he's not referring to the topic we're talking about today, but the message still holds up. Shipping just ends poorly. I think everybody has to realize that. Like, look at what happened with Septiplier. It went down really quickly, and I think they did the right thing. That's so weird. Like, I get it. Shipping's one thing, but making all this not safe for work stuff is another thing. And it needs to be addressed. Like, Dream needs to do something, because as funny as it is for him, and as much money as he's making off of it, this is gonna end up negatively affecting him. Like, you're losing a lot of people. Like, think about it like this. I think if you reached out and you said, hey, don't do this anymore, like, I don't care anymore, don't make it of me, my friends, whatever, we're done, that'd be perfect. Because people inside of the group have already said, like, they're not comfy with it and whatever. It just needs to come from him, because he is the person people look up to the most in that group. He has the most subscribers, so he has the biggest microphone. He has the loudest speakers in the group, if you get what I'm saying. He has the power to stop it, because not everybody's gonna listen to Tommy in it, or, you know, whoever else isn't okay with it. He needs to just address it and get it over with, because it's gonna end poorly if he doesn't. He's a cool guy. He's really sweet. Like, he's chill, whatever. Say what you want about the fake speedrun, or real, I don't care. It's too close to call anyways. I don't really care. It's just a block game, but that's the thing. It's just a block game. These are Minecraft characters. These are people. It's not like a video game, okay? You can make, like, lewd images of, I don't know, like a... I have no idea. You could do it of whatever you want. Like, you could take anything and do it, and it's probably not going to hurt anybody because it's a video game character, right? But when you do it to a real person, that's when it gets weird. Like here, like Dream, George Not Found, Sapnap, like I get it. It's pornographic material, plain and simple. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't, whatever. Now, that's fine. That's fine and dandy, right? But it's a person. It's a real person. That's why. It's hitting this point where it's becoming too sexual. And I think that's what Jacksepticeye said. I would listen to Jacksepticeye. Not because I like him. I like Markiplier way more anyways. Sorry, Jack. But that's how it is in this bitch of an earth. I just think if they were to address it once and for all and just say, look, it's over, then everybody would be okay with it. Because look at what happened, okay? We've had two of these kind of hashtags trend. Okay, Dream was wrong, and then hashtag not safe for work Minecraft Twitter, or whatever it was called. Do you remember that? Because I do. I made a video on it. It didn't get that much traction, but it happened. So what's gonna happen now? Are people gonna take it serious? Or are they just gonna let it kind of sit there and ferment? Because no matter what you do, that is an issue. That is gonna be an issue in that community until it becomes too big, that it implodes on itself because something bad really happens, or just something horrible comes to fruition. Okay, I've seen the worst that the community has to offer. Now, I would be alarmed if my community, at least a little part of it, is turning me into a fucking chair and getting off to that. That just doesn't sit well with me. Okay, I get it, they're fans, whatever, but that's a whole nother level of crazy. That's not even a fan, that's just obsession. Okay? And I get it, it's not even like the full community, because I've seen a lot of the Minecraft stands or whatever come out and say, this is not us, we are different than this, okay? A lot of these people are super fans, most of the people are chill, which is exactly what happened with Septiplier. Now, shipping 2 real people is fine, I don't really care, because it's just fun in games. It's like shipping somebody in a book or something. I don't care, because it's whatever. That doesn't have any effect on the outside world, but drawing these images, especially when there are underage people and groups in there, is very bad. Now, there's a lot you can look into. It's still on Twitter. It's still popping. Right in the middle of some Twitter controversy, which I may or may not cover, because I don't want to end up like the Fifth situation, where I got the Minecraft SMPs mixed up and said some stuff about some of the people in the Dream SMP. That makes sense. Like, it was the whole retard situation. But anyways, that'll be it, guys. Be sure to like, comment, and sub, and let me know what you think about Minecraft, YouTube, Twitter. Is it hitting a boiling point? I said it hit a boiling point back when they were going to get a ship trending, and since then, it's been relatively quiet. They stopped trending Minecraft YouTube, which is alright, I guess. But it is hitting a boiling point once again. So I'd like to know what you guys think. Be sure to like, comment, and sub. I already said that, so have a great day, guys. See you in the next video. Peace.
ダメだねダメよダメなのよあんたが好きで好きすぎてどれだけ強いお酒でも歪まない思い出がバカみたい